Let's get ready to rumble! In the right corner, you have the one, the only, the fierce, the beamness, the strongest, the sexiest, Jordan! Wings of Redemption, Jordan! And in the right corner, you have Woogie.
Here with flying into London on the Wings of Redemption, Jordan. Jordy, sir, how you doing?
Hey, what are you doing, bud?
I'm good, all the better to speak to you. Look, Kima's kind of detailed this in all the pre-fight kind of build-up, saying people never thought this fight would happen, but it's here, it's happening. How excited are you?
I'm really excited to get a positive interaction out there in the atmosphere because, like, you know, I'm in Friends season 7 of my career, so like this is something that's big for me. Kind of get my name back out there in the world. Any other question?
Yeah, I mean, why now? Because I mean, it would have been floated out to you. The fight with Boogie has always kind of been whispered, but why now? Why did you feel you wanted to take that jump to take the fight?
I was asked to. I mean, like, that's just it. Like, he called me up one day, asked to, and my house needed a roof.
Well, you're going to get that roof, hopefully.
Yeah.
But when Keem came over to your house and got the fight contract signed, was any part of you that was like, you know what, I might just pull out, I might not want to do this, this might be a little bit too much for me?
I mean, what's the worst I can get happen to me? Get knocked out? Nah, I ain't worried about that.
In terms of the weight loss as well, we've seen that you've been on the weight loss journey with the training. How much have you lost and how much are you going to be heading into the fight night?
Well, I've lost 36 in total as currently. I'm hoping to be 380 at the time of the fight. I don't know what I am now because like I can't find a scale in London that will weigh me. So that's an issue I'm running into.
Is it a case of one and done for you? You get the win over Boogie at the weekend. Are you done with influencer boxing, or do you want to continue in this sphere?
I don't really have the answer for that right now. Mainly because like I've never actually been in the ring, and I don't claim to be a boxer. I claim to be an entertainer LARPing as a boxer at this point because I don't know anything about boxing. All I know is I didn't want to get embarrassed. That's my whole thing. It all depends. It depends on what opportunities are out there. Like, you know, like everybody wants to get a money fight.
Yeah. How about Boogie then, who's going to be in the opposite corner? What do you make of Boogie and the clips that you've seen of him, and how do you feel the fight will go down on Saturday?
Well, we had to do photographs earlier today.
Okay.
And I seen a flight of stairs beat him up. So like I was like, man, if a flight of stairs can beat him up, I'm gonna have no issues. Because like I've been walking 20 miles a week for the last 3.5 weeks. So I took this fight on short notice. So like, I think I have it.
Both of you two obviously are relatively unknowns in the ring, but who do you think the pressure is more on? Who do you think is the underdog? Who's the favorite in the fight?
Narcissistic. I think Boogie's the underdog. He's 13 years older than I am. He's got way more issues. He's bigger than I am. He used to be upwards of 600 pounds, all that weight on his knees for a much longer time. His joints are worse. I think I'm the one that has to lose it. Like, but you know, it's a fight. He's got a lot of momentum. He's got a lot of weight behind his punches. I could walk into a punch because I have no experience in boxing. I got no ability to parry or anything of that nature. So like I'm relying strictly on stamina and mobility to carry me through this. So like I'm hoping that I am not the underdog.
Extra bit of pressure then with you being the favorite then in your eyes?
No. I'm super confident.
Fair enough. Just away from this, like obviously the kind of thing around this is getting the self-respect and the respect back from the community. Do you feel that with the win and the positive outlook on your career, you'll get that respect from the YouTube boxing and influencer community?
No.
Okay.
I think it's a catch-22. Like if I win, I'm expected to win and I beat up an old man. And if I lose, I lost to a man 13-year-old, my senior. I don't think I come out looking good either way on this.
So how do you kind of get that respect back from the community if that's your aim?
I don't think you can. I think the respect is something that people have their own opinions, and the internet lets you sit into like this echo chamber of whatever your opinion might be. People have to change within themselves to change their opinion of me. I can only be me at the end of the day.
When you see those kind of downfall of Wings videos, rise and fall videos, do you kind of take that personally? What do you think of those outlooks when there's a lot of scope on you, as there will be this weekend?
I try not to watch those videos for the most part. I've seen a few of them, but I look at it like people are going to try to make $1, and the internet's always been about views and clicks, and what they don't understand is like the things that they see happen to me were in the same vein that they're trying to do. I was trying to get views and clicks in a much earlier age of the internet, versus now, which, you know, the internet's changed drastically in the last 15 years. You know, but I see as people just trying to line up and collect their check. You know, it's an easy million views, whatever it might be. It's something people are interested in. It has a following.
Do you miss those painkiller days, Wings?
I miss the paycheck. I mean, I never really got a real painkiller paycheck, but like, not really. I mean, like, as I've gotten older, I've kind of wanted to stay as far away from the spotlight as humanly possible.
Okay.
And, you know, my whole thing with this thing right here is like, I'm getting older. My wife's a cancer survivor. Me and her, as we get older, we're going to be able to work less and less and less, and we're going to get sick. So, like, I'm hoping that, you know, doing things like this, doing these little side quests, and trying to make a little money here and there, it will benefit me in the long run. That's my goal. My goal is to help make me and my wife more stable.
Has Carl or any of those boys got in touch at all?
They have not.
Okay. Do you expect they might after the fight?
I think they'll talk about it, but they probably won't get in touch with me.
Fair enough. And is that something that you feel maybe a little bit sad about?
No. I mean, like, PKA was a part of my life. It was a blessing of my life. But, like, you know, that part of my life is over with. You got to move forward. You can't live looking behind you.
Now, with this becomes the scrutiny, obviously, of course. And should you find yourself on the losing end, you're going to hear this 1,000 million times over. Are you prepared to deal with that if it's the case that you do lose? You're not planning to, but it might be a possibility.
Oh, I signed up for that. Like that's always a possibility if I lose. But like I said, it's a catch-22. If I win, they're going to do the same thing. I beat up an elderly man. I didn't really fight anybody. Blah 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 blah.